We're recording now. So I'll begin to share my screen. Congratulations all of you. I don't know if you are happy the way I'm happy. I'm happy that this class, today is the last class, and we were able to make it till today, finish, conclude all that we have in the course material. I'm very happy about that. I am happy. Let's see. I'm trying to see the best way to place this icon. All right, so we're here. I'm sharing my screen already. You see, noisemakers are not in class today. I've not muted you all, but the class is quiet. So should I risk it and continue the class without muting everybody?
Please mute, ma, please.
Because they will call me now and make noise. Okay, well, let me mute everybody. I'll try normally mute. Okay, mute all. Okay, everybody is muted. Tell me in the chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay, and you can see my screen. Thank you. So, it's the last day of class, last day of facilitation. And conclusion of all the units, discussion on the units in our course material. Thank God for that. Okay, we can see your screen, we can hear you, thank you. So fill only if you have not filled before, okay? Just to do that. So just as we were informed, we're looking at module 4. We're looking at all the units in module 4. All the units in module 4 are 5. We have 5 units there. My network is not good. So I don't know. Let's pray that it allows us to conclude this class. Okay. So we're looking at we humans, and our cosmic environment. Cosmic is from cosmology, cosmos, our environment, universe. So when we talk about cosmos, what we simply refer to is the world or the entire universe. That's what is referred to as cosmos. So it's regarded as one orderly system with structure. There is structure in the world, some structure in the world. Rainy season is not the same as dry season, even though climate change is messing things up, okay? But there is structure in the world. Structure, a time to plant, a time to harvest, time to weed, and the likes. So the structure in the world and it has its parts linked together in an harmonious manner. So it's not disjointed. So philosophy and astronomy, both disciplines, they study the structure of my network is bad though. My network is very bad. It has happened before that I was locked out and I could not log in. We hope such doesn't happen. But if I'm logged out and I'm not able to log in back, after 15 minutes, please end the class. I'll send you the slides and the recordings. So network is pretty bad here, the way it's acting, So maybe I can request you to put off your video. Maybe it can help, I don't know. So it focuses on the characteristics, the features of the universe like space, time, causality, and freedom. Cosmology studies the structure, okay? So it's also a branch of astronomy. Note that here on the first bullet, we said philosophy and astronomy to study the structure of the universe. So it's also a branch that's cosmology, a branch of astronomy, which deals with the general structure and evolution of the universe, how the world, how the universe, how the cosmos evolved, and the structure, how it's patterned of the universe. So it studies the composition, what is composed of, extent, how wide-ranging it is, the origin, where it came from, of the universe and its various components. So the branch of philosophy which deals with evolution and origin of the universe is called cosmogony. What is cosmogony? Cosmogony is that branch of the universe, is that branch of philosophy that examines how the world evolved, how it's originated. That's cosmogony. So don't confuse it with cosmology. So the Earth is the planet that we are presently. Okay, that's the Earth. So what is the structure of the Earth? So where we live is Earth, or satellite of the sun. So it's one of 9 planets. Earth is just one of many other planets. And it rotates, which rotates on their axis and revolves around the sun. It moves around the sun. I apologize, right? I apologize, but this network is bad and I can't help it. So let's see. So, revolution of the Earth. Revolution of the Earth. The Earth, it revolves what we call in a year 365 days to complete one revolution around the sun. And the Earth is 93 million miles away from the sun. This Earth that we inhabit is not very close to the sun, even so, though we feel the sun very hot. Now imagine if one goes closer to the sun, how it would be. To be like hellfire, whoever has been there. So Earth, the distance between the Earth and the sun is 93 million miles. That's how far the Earth is from the sun. And okay, so the Earth, it has the surface of the Earth, the square miles of the surface. Network is bad. So we continue. I hope he does this and still allows us finish. Okay, so the greatest known height is Mount Everest. So if you're asked in your TMO exam, what is the greatest known height? Mount Everest. And what is the height of it? 29,028 feet high. That's how high Mount Everest is. And the greatest known oceanic depth is the Swede, which is 34,430 feet below sea level. And Mount Everest, where is Mount Everest? It is in South Asia, between Nepal and Tibet. There are various spheres of the Earth. We have the biosphere, atmosphere, stratosphere, This is from, but let's see how far we can go. So, atmosphere has some layers, troposphere, stratosphere, and ionosphere. The solar system, when we talk about it, we talk about the 9 planets which revolve around the sun in different orbits. We just said that Earth is just one of the 9 planets. So according to their proximity to the sun, you have Mercury, which is the smallest planet, and it has no satellites. You have Venus. Notes according to their proximity to the sun. So Mercury is closer to the sun than Venus. So Venus, no satellites, is most brilliant planet in the solar system. We have the Earth, 1 satellite or moon. You have the Mars, 2 satellites. All of these, they are based on how close they are to the sun. Note what we said about the Earth. Earth is over 1 million something far from the sun. So you can choose, followed by Earth, Mars, then Jupiter, largest planet in the solar system with 12 satellites. Saturn, 10, second largest. Uranus, 5 satellites. Neptune, 2 satellites. And Pluto, the utmost planet in the entire solar system. So when we talk about galaxies, galaxies refer to stars. The sun plus its 9 planets and their satellites, they form, why are you writing on the screen? They form the solar system. So galaxies, they are a large system of stars that is held together by mutual gravitation like this. They move towards each other and isolated by similar systems by vast regions of space. Now I'm trying to be fast because of this network. So the solar system with other stars and their satellites, they form a collection of groups called galaxies. So they say, well, how we say it is galaxy of stars. That's a collection of stars. So galaxy, another name for it is nebula, and it's also called the Milky Way galaxy, and it contains 10 parts. Okay, so food. I'm saying states using the chat box and probably in secondary school, classification of carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, fat and oil, minerals, and the likes. That's just it. And then we're talking about agriculture. In agriculture, what simply happens is that we produce our food, we eating raw food to cooked food, no. We produce our food, we eat cooked food, and not mostly cooked food and not raw food. Subsistence farming, which is farming in small quantity. Commercial farming is farming in large quantity where you use farm implements, where you even use drones these days, where we use mechanized farming. Okay. Before harvest than some, you know that it's not advisable to plant on sand or clay. We know that loamy soil is very fertile. Okay, so soil is very important. Aside soil, the weather and the climatic condition of the area is also very important. In some parts of Nigeria, there are certain crops that do well because of the climate and weather there. In another part, there are some crops that will do well or do better. Okay, I know somewhere in Jos, they have lots of Irish potatoes, while in the West it's not as much. Okay, so then when we say climate, weather, and soil are very important to agriculture, it is this kind of ideas I just explained that we are referring to. Okay. I cannot help it. My network is glitching, straining, and all. I can't help it. So you will pardon the network, or if you like, you pardon me. So when we talk about climate, what is climate? Climate is the general overarching weather condition of an area. The overarching weather condition. That's what is referred to as climate. Okay. So it is the average condition over a period of years. So it's not just today's climate. They are going to say, make pronouncement about a climatic condition a period of time. That's what makes climate. Daniel Salum Sam, she's sleeping. Okay, so climate is determined by temperature, barometric pressure, and winds throughout the year. Those are conditions that are taken into consideration before one can say this is the climatic condition of a particular area. And climate refers to the overarching weather condition of a region. When you talk about precipitation, like rain, like snow, like hail, the precipitate, they fall. That's what it means. Precipice, they fall. When you talk about weather is less rigorous in determination than climate. Climate requires an expansive length of time. So when you talk about weather as regards wind, okay. So vegetation, it refers to the plant life of the region, the kind of plants, the kind of the greens, the greenery around the particular area. That's what we refer to as vegetation. I hope you can hear me. Then natural resources. When we talk about natural resources, what we mean is we refer to raw materials that we use to satisfy our needs. What are those raw materials that we employ to satisfy our needs? They are referred to as natural resources. So it means things like natural resources guessing. What exactly are you doing? Or what do you think you're doing? Okay, so we continue like that. So there are primary and is anyone following, or it's so bad you can't follow? Because it's actually very frustrating to me. Huh? Talk to me in the chat. If I have at least one person that is able to follow, I will continue with the class. But if nobody is able to follow, okay, Adebawale, Damilola, we are with you. We are Fukunuga. Okay, if you can't follow, it's okay. I don't have control over what is happening there, but I think I've seen at least for me. All right. So if you can't follow, you are fine. If you want to leave or anything, but I've seen 3, I've seen 4, so that's fine. I'll continue with the class. I can't help it. It's not I'm not in control of it. Okay. So I'm just going to carry through with the class. Don't complain in the chat box. It's nobody's fault. If you can't follow, you can leave. If you are following, you can stay. Insofar it continues to allow me come back, I will conclude this class. All right. So we're talking about, I hope you can hear me. Am I muted? Okay. So we're talking about this. These are primary needs. If you look at the list, you will see that there are things that we really need for our survival, basic survival. We need them. So secondary need is just the opposite. They are like luxury. They are not very important. They are not like food. They are not like drinking or like cooking. So let's see secondary. Okay, so thank you all for those who have responded. At least I know some are following. Implies Okay. So, as the name implies, they are secondary. They are not very important. They are not as important as primary needs. Let's see. I think we're on slide 14. So we're almost done. Okay, we're almost done. So living resources, that's classification of natural resources. Living resources. What are living resources? They include plants and animal life, as well as microorganisms, those things we can't see with our naked eyes. Non-living resources, you know it. Imagine it as non-living things, things without life, for example, minerals. And we can usually replace themselves once they are used or depleted. So this is the last unit that we're looking at in module 4. Module 4 or module 3, I can't remember now. And it has to do with the great scientists of Nigerian origin, scientists known in the world, but who are Nigerians or of Nigerian origin. These are their names. You have them in your text, but I've brought this idea so that it will spur you to read up. Who was given an award for the production of a potent chickenpox vaccine? It's in your course material. Find it out. Somebody out of these scientists, great scientists of Nigerian origin, was given an award for the production of a chickenpox vaccine. Which Nigerian scientist is regarded as internet pioneer? Internet that we are using, that you and I, we are enjoying, even though it's messing up today. A Nigerian scientist is regarded as a pioneer of internet. Check it, it's in your course material. Who has been recognized worldwide due to the person's contribution to product development in medicine, which Nigerian scientist falls under this recognized the world over, because the scientists contributed to product development in medicine. Who is the founder of the Geometric Machine Corporation? Who founded it? There's a corporation called Geometric Machine. So all of this ends the class. This is terrible. Okay. I'm back. We shouldn't have questions. The network is too bad. It's in your course material, ASU Pascal. So go and check it, right? Go and check it. Go and find it out. There are no hands up. So I should unmute everybody. We just go, because this network is very, very bad. I don't know why. Amole Olamilekan. Unmute yourself. Amole Olamilekan, you have the floor. If it goes off, I'm back now. I'm ending the class, okay? I think we've done the most important part. Alamilekon, you have been asked to unmute since you are wasting time. Semba Jacinta. Is she there or is he there?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I didn't get the last question.
So, that's the question being projected. Okay.
Okay.
Please mute
Thank
yourself. We don't want that noise.
Thank you.
Abubakar Ahmed, unmute yourself. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jacinta. Abubakar Ahmed, unmute yourself.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sorry. Please, my question is, number one, I need you to explain to me about living and non-living resources. As you said that it is in our course material, but I need explanation, please.
Which one is living and non-living resources?
Secondly is...
Did anybody say living and non-living resources? Okay. Oh, okay. We will have it really. And just understand living resources. Living resources, plants and animals, non-living, like non-living things, like minerals. And you have it being projected, and you have non-living resources being divided further into renewable and non-renewable. Renewable being those things or humans that are able to reproduce themselves, while non-renewable are not able to. That's what it means, basically. Is that okay?
Okay. So secondly, is about these portions. I didn't hear you well because the network is no good. The time that you are explaining about the portions. Can you repeat it, please? The questions.
See the questions are being projected. Okay. Can you see your screen?
Yes, I can see it. So you have said something about the question which I didn't hear. I have the question now, but I want to hear what the instruction of the question.
Is my screen? Can you see my screen? My slide?
Yes. I'm seeing the screen.
So those are the questions.
Okay. So thank you, ma'am. We really enjoy the class. We are enjoying the class.
What did you say about the question?
The network is not good.
Look for the answers to these questions in your course material.
Okay, ma'am. I will check the answer of the question.
I look for the answers to the questions in your course material.
Okay, ma'am. I heard you. I hear you. I hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Abubakar.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Ismail.
Network yana ba da matsala. Kana so kai questions, amma. Yes, as I said, this living and non-living resources. It is referred as living organisms and non-living organisms. It is the same as living resources and non-living resources. All these resources are some organisms apart from human and animals and plants.
Mute yourself, please. You are disturbing us. Olojede, Unmute yourself. Olojede Tope. Is Olojede Tope in class? They hear. Ayokomi. Ayokomi, unmute yourself. Is Ayokomi in class? Unmute yourself. Okay, they are not all here. Lower their hands. I'm saying that some people don't know. So, Pascal Innocence, Esu. Unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I just have a few words to say. I don't have questions to say, but to acknowledge your class ever since we started.
Okay.
Yes, in fact, I'm so grateful to be in your class, and I've tried to be sure that I don't miss your class any day, anytime. At least
I'm blushing.
I had a little idea of philosophy, but I had issues of epistemology. Your class had really helped me to understand more about epistemology. And in fact, I guess I'm going a very wide way now. You are so disciplined and very intelligent.
Thank you.
Yeah, I encourage you so much for what you are doing. You're really helping the society with what you have taught us so far. And now, I wish that now we'll give you this in a promotion.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
Yes, I'm so glad. But one thing I really want to talk about is your background. You know, the first day I attended your class, I was thinking that that is your office. So I discovered it was a background that you edited the thing. So, and your hands, what I'm seeing now, your hands, part of your hands are whitish and so on. I was like, is this person a robot or is it a robotization or so? I was like,
okay.
So, so what do you think about that? Do you enjoy that particular background, or you can make a change of it and have a natural background for yourself so that some other persons will not feel the way I felt?
Okay, thank you. It is feedback. It is called virtual background.
Okay.
Virtual background. You see, sometimes I'm in a place. Okay, now you can see something now, right?
Yes.
This is my office.
Wow.
But many a time I'm not in the office. Somewhere that I don't want you to see the background. Okay. And so you use Zoom has the option of using a virtual. That's I'm in the office today. But there were days I wasn't in the office, and like some of you, I see your background. Ali, you Abdulaziz, I can see fan, I can see computer. I saw somebody in a boutique, you know. Some information they are not necessary to tell the world about you. So you just disguise it, kind of. But I can also, so when you are using a virtual background, you know, because it's not natural, quote and unquote, it can have some, like Glory or Moshola, you are on the bed, sleeping, fiddling, you know, those things. You don't need to show certain information to the world. That's why Zoom has that, that option. I can actually change the background. You can see.
Oh, wow.
It's a library now, so you could use various things. But thank you for the feedback.
Fine.
Thank you. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
let me take other ones. All right. Thank you. Please mute yourself. I'm calling Job Faith. Job, Faith, is she or he there?
Yes, ma. Good afternoon. Evening,
Good afternoon.
actually.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, ma. I only want to ask which module is it that we discuss about?
What a question. You are asking a question that is showing how ignorant you are. And it's not supposed to be so. All right?
All right.
You don't be asking questions that show how ignorant you are. Because mere checking your e-learn, you would know which module. So it is a very lazy approach to study, and I won't tell you. Is that okay? I won't tell you. So find out. So that means you've not even opened your course material. Because if you open your course material, you will have an idea. You don't even know the week we are. And you are coming to class to ask me and say which module. No. That's a very bad thing to do. All right? Job, Faith, you should be more serious with your studies and be asking intelligent questions. Dio, Ifoma, Victoria. There is no more class. This is the very last.
Good morning. Sorry, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, is this your last class? That's what I wanted to
This
ask.
is the last class, yes. For you people who don't come to class, you are asking if it's the last class. Yes.
No, I'm always present in your class. I'm just asking. I just wanted to know.
Okay.
So, is it because I don't normally ask questions? I'm always present, just like I love
But you
being
should
quiet.
know also that this is the last class now. If you've been following the class, you should know.
Okay, ma, no problem.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you. Okay, who else should I call? Edwin Obi. Please mute yourself when you're done talking. Edwin Obi, is he in class?
Yes, I'm in class, ma.
Okay.
I really want to thank you and appreciate you for this facilitation. I've enjoyed it. Very consistent and illuminating. It's just that I missed one or two classes, but I had to make up with the video session. I listened to it.
That's very good. When you miss a class, you watch the video. That's the idea.
Though there was a question I was trying to, when I was answering my TMA, the question was talking about arable land in Nigeria.
Okay.
Talking about arable land. So I actually struggled because we had not covered those areas.
That portion.
That portion. But I discovered the figure. The figure was a little bit, I couldn't get what was the figure that was given in the material was different from.
Okay.
So,
okay, I don't know what's responsible. But if you think you have a case, you can actually write to the university and they will do something about it.
Okay, ma. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
Yeah. I'm calling, please mute yourself. I'm calling Abdul Ahmed Shehu. Shehu Abdul Ahmed. Gloria Motosha, I'm not going to ever call you, okay? Because you're not behaving as you should. You are nude and your video is on. I've addressed that. When you're in an online class, you should be properly dressed the way you would appear in a physical space. So you can't be dressed like this, doing all sorts you've been doing, and you're raising your hand and you think I will call you. That won't happen. I won't call you. So you raise your hand or you go and quickly get dressed properly and come back, okay? Abdulhamed Shehu. Is Shehu Abdulhamed here? We can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Sorry, I can see you are talking, but we can't hear. Abi? Whom should I call again? Onu and Onu Abi. Onu and Uchechukwu. Are you here? Onu and Uchechukwu.
Yes, ma. I can hear you, ma.
Okay,
Good
so go
afternoon.
ahead. Good afternoon.
Ma, please, can you throw more light? There is a part that you said the father of the genetic.
Genetic in today's class?
Yes, the father of something. That time network was actually bad. I didn't get that part.
The questions, I think it pertains to the question which I'm projecting now.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes, ma.
So, thank you. Is that
Okay,
all?
thank you. Yes, ma. Yes,
All right.
ma. Thank you.
Okay, so Gloria Motosho is properly dressed now, and I'll call him. Okay, mute yourself. Now, unmute yourself, Glory.
Yes. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Please, the network was so bad. That last question, ma. Please, I didn't understand it, ma. Please, ma. I want you to enlighten me, mama. Sorry, ma.
Look at it on the screen. You will find the answer in your course material.
Okay,
Read
ma.
the question and look for the answer
Okay,
in
ma.
your course. Okay, is that
Okay.
all?
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, ma.
Mute yourself. Welcome. Oluwafemi Olayinka, unmute yourself. Oluwafemi Olayinka, is it there, or he or she?
Yes, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, ma. The question I wanted to ask, you have answered already. But let me just say thank you for the facilitation period. It's been so wonderful.
Thank you.
God bless you, ma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please
Thank
mute
you.
yourself. Thanks, yeah. Bernard Rachel. Bernard Rachel. Mute
Yes,
yourself.
ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma. Thanks for the facilitation, ma.
Thank you too.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to ask, maybe you can give us a word of advice, like while preparing for our exam, how we are to read. I mean, to prepare for our exams, ma.
You see, thank you for asking the question. There is no hard and fast rule about exams. I know some of you go and pay money, and some people say they are doing tutorials. If you ask for my honest opinion, you don't need all of that. If only you can sit down, come for facilitation as we've done this particular class. This is the 10th time we are doing it. So not even the 8 weeks. We've done 8 times of facilitation. If you can sit down with it, because probably I said it at the beginning of the class. What facilitation does, facilitation brings key points to class for you, key points. So if you come to class, you are a step ahead. And if you now read your material before class, wonderful, you are more abreast. If you now go back and look at it again, fantastic. But regarding how to prepare, is just preparation starts from day one. Come for facilitation, read your materials, and the rest will be easy.
Thank you, ma.
All right.
Yes, ma. Thank you.
Okay. Mute yourself and lower your hands. Our time is up. Oh. I want to close the class. There are Sabo Tanimu, Sabo Tanimu, Litguai. Is he or she here?
Yes, ma. I'm present. The class.
Okay. Okay.
Good evening to you, ma.
Good evening.
I sincerely, yes, I enjoyed your facilitation today. Just that from the beginning to the middle of the session, the network was too bad. I couldn't get
Very bad.
captured it, but through the materials, I will try to get it down. But I believe that could help. I sincerely appreciate God continue to upgrade and increase you. Thank you so much.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you too. Thank you for coming to class. Okay. So I'm going to take, there were names I've called in this class, their hands have been on, but they were not here. So can take a bow. I'm calling Bishop Promise. Bishop Promise.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Sorry, good
Good
evening.
afternoon. Good evening.
Okay, sorry, I just want to ask, I don't know, I really appreciate for your time and the number of times the facilitation has taken place. I don't know, would there be like anything like revision of class? I don't know if there's anything.
There won't be a special revision than all that we have done and all we are doing presently.
Oh, okay, okay, it's fine, thank you. Really
Because
appreciate it.
already we've overshoot this class. We've done 2 weeks in excess. So
Okay.
that already takes up the time for what should have been revision, all right? So, all right,
It's
that's all
fine.
right. Okay,
Thanks.
thank you too. Mute yourself and lower your hands. Odunlade Tope, I've called you several times, you were not here. Abdurrahman Salam Ramat Ajoke, I don't think I've called you today. So you have the floor, Ramat.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you for your time. Ma, actually, I didn't have a question, but I have a request. I've been trying to join the WhatsApp group through the link, but I was unable to access it. Actually, I even sent the message to join the class, but I didn't get any response. I don't know. You can be of any help. I don't know.
I am not able to add individual students to group. I'm not able to do that. If you have a colleague who could add you, maybe, but I am not able to do that. Sorry about that. Maybe you keep trying, or you have somebody check what's happening, maybe your settings or something. All right?
All right. All right.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Juliana. I'm ending this class at exactly 4:05. I believe it's 4:05 already. Is Ari in class? Okay. Israel.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Is Israel Obo in class? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Go ahead. Who is speaking? At exactly 4:10, I'm ending the class. So, who said good afternoon?
Is Israel, ma?
So go ahead now.
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right. It's a question I want to ask, and before that, I just want to thank you for your time. It's like you have been so I can even notice this. You have been with us for extra 2 weeks now, so it's so interesting. Thank you, ma. So what I want to ask, and the issue that I'm having is, I don't receive a message, and I believe you have been sending message to notify students ahead. And I don't know, I don't used to receive those messages on my email. I've gone to school to complain, but they say nothing is wrong with it, but I don't know what to do. unless like this particular one, I saw it in one of our groups, so I have to join immediately from there. So that is the issue that I'm having.
Do you
And
have
is your class?
Moodle app?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Do you receive message on that?
I don't. It's until I logged in before I'll now see message, but like a notification that will keep me aware. I don't used to receive that.
Okay. I don't know what you say you've complained in your school at the center,
Yes, ma. In my
ICT center. I don't know, but I know students, they have a way of editing it and putting their own personal email, since that works better. So do you
Okay.
have
All right.
if you know how to do that, I know students have told me so before. They will edit the NOUN one, put their own personal email, and that helps them. But one way you could also get information is if you check your e-learn platform often.
Okay. That is what I usually do. Like other courses, other lectures, I just used to go there, the recording video for the class. I used to go there, then I will now start watching or download it to my phone. That is what I do mostly.
So maybe you check your e-learn regularly. Maybe you make your Moodle app very permanent. You permanently log in so that you see message, because every week I send messages. Even yesterday I sent notice of this class, but because network has not been good, it has not delivered. So it's going to deliver after this class. Okay, so maybe you can so that you don't make up. All right, Israel.
It's okay, ma, and I really appreciate one more time. Thank you for your time. God will bless you.
Amen. Thank you too. Bye.
All right.
So we have all these hands. I'm not calling them. Dogo Gemasi. We have only 1 minute left. Can't take everybody, eh?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Thank you very much, my wonderful teacher, ma'am. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I missed the other class due to the problem that my colleague just narrated. I received a mail after the lecture.
Yes, that happens. Yes, after the lecture, that's when it will deliver.
Because
It's good you check your e-learn.
Let me go straight to my question. My question is this, can you throw more light on the cosmos, ma? My network was easy, so I did not hear very well.
Okay. When we talk about cosmos, cosmos refers to universe. It refers to the universe. It refers to our environment. It refers to the earth. That's what cosmos means. So we say cosmology is a branch of philosophy that studies the structure of the universe. Cosmogony is that branch of philosophy that studies the evolution and how the universe originated. That's what we said about cosmos. That both philosophy and astronomy, they are concerned about cosmos. They study cosmology. And it's being projected on the screen so you can see. That was what we said.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you too. So we've come to the end of this class. Amole, I called you several times, you didn't talk. Emmanuel, Juliana, several times you didn't talk. Who else? Odunlade Tokwe, several times I called you, you didn't talk. So the time has passed, so we cannot take you. Adebawale was Damilola. Did I ever call her? Let me see. So Adebawale Damilola, unmute yourself. Let's hear you. Sharp, 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 sharp. Time has gone. Is Adebawale Damilola in class? See now, she know them. Juliana, Abi Gloria Wagbani. Is she there? Gloria, she's not there. Okay, they are not all there. So we're done with the class. You will all.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. Make it snappy.
Yeah, though this is my second time attending the class and I really enjoy it so much. So I'm using the opportunity to thank you. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed the class. But I just have a little question to ask. Like those questions you bring out, are we to answer the questions or just to treat it on our own through our
You
course
will answer
material?
the question, you are treating it on your own.
Okay, ma.
Yes. Look for the answers in your course material. It's a
Okay.
way for you to know these great scientists that I just put on the screen. So the answers to these questions can be found in any of these. So look for who was given award for chickenpox vaccine is either of any of these. So it will help you to read and know who the person is and appreciate our own Nigerian scientists. That is the idea.
Okay, ma.
Thank you, everybody. I'm happy. I'm happy. I want to stop sharing. I'm happy being in class. I'm happy to know you all. Okay.
Yes, ma.
I want to. What is happening now? You can hear me. And my screen is. Okay, so I'm happy to know you all. Nabi, what do I say? It's been a wonderful time coming to class every week for the past 10 weeks. So I wish you all the best in your studies, in your exam, and if you work hard, you will pass very well. So I wish you all the best. I'm asking everybody to unmute. Abi, you can unmute yourself. Okay, and the class is over.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
ma.
ma. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma. Bye bye, ma.
God bless you for your time.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been amazing.
ma'am.
Thank you. Bless you.
I have a question, but
Thank you, ma. We appreciate your class, so.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Your class has been really interesting.
Yes, so.
Thank you so much,
Feel
ma. Please,
free to
which
question
center are
if
you
you've
from?
not.
Yes, ma. Can you share your slides with us, ma?
Can
you help us to share your slides? All the slides of
slides. Okay.
Yes,
I'll share it. I'll share it. Don't worry. I'll share it on the WhatsApp platform.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. Thank you. That's my question earlier. Is Olam looking at talking? I'm only. Thank you, ma.
When I called you, you were not there.
Thank you, ma.
So I was asking, you almost
It's nice being with you, ma.
I did. I asked you to unmute.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, ma.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma.
Yeah, thanks.
It's my
Thank
please,
you,
which
ma.
center are you from? Please, which center are you from?
Center. I'm at the headquarters in Abuja.
Is it Duse?
I'm not in a center. I'm at the headquarters in Abuja.
Okay, Jabi. All right, ma. Thank you so much for the class, ma. We really appreciate me.
Yeah.
Increase your learning.
Thank you.
Then we wish you long life and prosperity.
Thank you, ma.
Sorry, ma. Before you go, I don't know. I was like asking you on a private chat if I can ask a question again. Or
I ask a question, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know other classes we've been joining. The charts, other classes, other facilitation we've been joining. The chat is usually made public. Everyone can send XMS or a chat and others can see. But I don't know if yours is being
the chat is made public.
Yes, I can only see my chats with you, but I can't see other chats. Anything you send, I can.
I disabled it because while class is going on, people will be sending all sorts and it's distracting.
Thank you for that, man. It's true.
Not all the time I disable it, but when it's distracting me, I disable it.
If you're sending useless links,
it's fine. It's okay. And there's a link you shared now. We have to attend to those questions and submit, right?
Yes, yes. The feedback form, if you have filled it, no need to fill again. If you've not, you just fill that.
All right, thank you so
It's
much,
fine.
ma.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, ma'am. We really
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Really
Thank you. You are
appreciate it, ma'am.
awesome.
Really
Thank you so
appreciate your
much.
effort.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, man, don't forget to ever share your slides to the group, man.
I will share it. Don't worry, I will share it.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
All right, thanks. Bye. I'm ending the class. Bye.
Okay, man. Thank you.